Now, if you're a married guy that tries to hit goals and sometimes they just slip the fuck away, you don't know why, this is probably exactly what it is. I'm going to tell you how to fix it. This one sentence, this Bert ruining my video, had to do a poo as soon as I start recording. But this one sentence changes everything. And I don't mean this in a airy-fairy, like, motivational way. Like, you're going to hear it and be like, oh, that fired me up. I mean, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to hit your goals really fucking fast and really fucking consistently, to the point that you don't even really understand what you're doing that differently, but you'll just attract success. Like, whatever you're focused on, you'll get it. And all the basic stuff still matters, right? Everything, like, focus, actually focus on the goal, actually visualize achieving the goal, right? Actually know what the goal is. But even if you have all that stuff in place, guys still fuck it up. I have guys tell me all the time, like, yeah, I've got in shape before and I was going to the gym and I was dieting, it was going really well, and then I fell off track. And then a few months later, I tried again and I fell off track, and it always seems to be the same sort of point. It always seems to be when I hit a certain weight, or I've been consistent for a certain space of time, or the fucking seasons change, or when work gets busy, whatever the fuck it is, right? Guys just can't get past it. And you can look at that pattern. That pattern occurs across whatever domain, right? Could be in their business. Like, I just hit this fucking growth and then it just goes. Like, I just fall off. I'm off the wagon and I'm back on the wagon. At the same point, I just fuck it up. Like, they get close to hitting their goals, but they never quite hit them. Or, this is really common as well, they hit that goal and then lose it like that. Like, they work like crazy to get to a certain weight or to get a certain physique, and then they lose it all. They hit a certain revenue mark in business, or even they just want to improve their relationship and they get to a certain point and then it all just seems to fuck up. And it's this pattern that guys live in. Now, here's a fundamental truth, right? I need you to think about this really fucking deeply, because it's absolutely true. And if you only take one thing from all my content, the videos, the podcast, even if you're on my program, right? I want you to just to repeat in your head over and over and over, that the universe, the world, will never trust you with anything that you've shown yourself to be a poor guardian of. Okay? I want you to really think about this. The world will never reward you with things or give you things that you have proven yourself to be a poor guardian of. Think about this in every area in relation to hitting your goals, right? Let's say, for example, come on, Bert, through the gate. There we go. Come on. He's so deaf. Let's say, for example, right, you want to hit, well, actually, I'll give you an example. Lottery winners, most of them lose all their fucking money. They've put habits in place their whole fucking life that shows they're not good guardians of money, right? And they get a massive amount of money. And this is the same pattern as when you hit those goals, but then you just seem to lose them, right? Because you got them through chance, or maybe just blunt fucking force, right? Hard work, and you got them. But you've proven to yourself over and over again that you're a poor guardian of that thing. Maybe it was money, maybe it was your physique, maybe it was a harmonious marriage, maybe it was health, whatever it is. You've proven to the world that you are not a good guardian of it, so you lose it. The reason I say to the guys all the time is, the reason I say move as the man that already has it, is because it makes you earn it. It shows the world, hey, I am capable of having this. Because a guy that's ripped up with muscle, in amazing shape, doesn't eat like shit. He doesn't think, oh, fuck, I've got these uncontrollable cravings. I'm gonna have a bag of fucking Haribo. He doesn't do that. So you move like you're already in good shape. You're just showing the world. You're putting out a signal like, hey, I deserve this. It's the same with money. People are shit with money, right? And they don't have much money, so they're broke. And this was a massive light bulb for me, because through my whole military career, I was terrible with money, like most soldiers are, because you've got 3 meals a day and a roof over your head. So when you get paid, and especially if you're single living in the block like I was, when you get paid, that's drinking money. So you have what we call the millionaire's weekend, which is payday weekend, where you just drink it all. Then you're just a fucking peasant for the month, just scraping by. Proved to myself that I was a poor guardian of money. So when I left the army and I tried to get my money right, grow the business that I just set up, nothing really took, because I just proved to the world over and over again I was a terrible guardian of money. So how would the world give me that cash, right? You can apply this to every single area. if you prove yourself to be a poor guardian of a thing, you will never attain that thing. If you do manage to attain it through massive luck or blunt force, you will lose it really quickly. Like I said, with the lottery winners, they lose all their money because they prove to the world they're poor guardians of it, right? So think about what you want. Think about the goal that just always seems to elude you. How can you prove that you're worthy of attaining it? What habits can you put in place? And this is thoughts and habits, right? How you think and how you move. So if you're trying to hit the next level in business, maybe let's say the business does 10K a month and you just keep trying to get it to 20K a month and you just can't fucking do it. How would you move if you made 20K a month? Maybe you'd be like, you know what? I can get 10K a month in the business, it's just fucking hustle. And it's a bit messy. To hit 20, 30K, things need to be a bit more organized. When I get there, I'll do it and it'll be more structured, but I just need to fucking hustle. You're just proving that you're not ready to be there because you won't organize. If you started Read Profit First, Mike Michalowicz, can't remember his name, right? Book that tells you how to organize your money. Amazing, absolutely fucking amazing book, right? You start organizing your money. You have separate bank accounts for tax, profit, operating expenses, owner's compensation. You're in fucking ruthless control. You know exactly what's going out, what's coming in. You actually make smart decisions with money. You put your money out to work for you. You do all that stuff. And then before you know it, your income's growing because you're showing the world, hey, I'm capable of being a guardian for this money. It's the same with business. If you're not looking after your customers or your clients, how the fuck would the world give you more of them? It wouldn't. It wouldn't allow it. How the fuck are you going to thrive in your marriage if you've proven to yourself that you cannot fucking attain? You wouldn't be able to keep based on your level of the respect you give your wife or how you show up at home. You wouldn't be able to have the ultimate 10 out of 10 wife that's elevated in mentality, looks amazing, etc. So she's never going to be that for you because you are not capable of keeping it. You haven't earned it. You can dress this for every occasion, right? Whatever it is that you want, prove to yourself you're worthy of it. It's really the only fucking way. And the best way to envision that, like, well, how do I prove that I am worthy of it, is to move like you've already got it, right? Shut your eyes and really visualize it. What would I do differently if my business was at this level? What would you do? Do that now, right? How would I move if I had an amazing physique? Do that now. And I learned this sort of back to front, right? When I woke the king, when I unlocked this highest version of myself, and what happens is your mentality becomes so powerful. You look in the mirror and you need to build a physique that matches it. And I did exactly that. And I started loving seeing myself in the mirror at the gym because I was muscular, I was lean, I was veiny. I felt so fucking powerful and proud of myself. So when I was sitting on the bench, doing curls, doing lat raises, I just wanted to do another fucking set. However, when a guy isn't proud of his physique, it's a good spot. Sit down. Ooh. When a guy isn't proud of his physique, he won't do that. And he would say, like, oh yeah, but as soon as I get in shape, that's what I'll do. But it's the wrong order. You do that to show that you've earned it. I had guys that, when I used to business consult for online coaches, did a little bit of it. And I still help a few guys, right? Guys, I tell guys they need to put more effort into videos, into emails that they send out to their audience, etc. And they'll usually say a similar thing of like, well, yeah, but I don't have a very big audience, so it doesn't matter. When I have a bigger audience, I'll make sure it's way more valuable, I'll make it better. That's the wrong order. You're never going to grow the audience if you're not putting that effort in now, right? It'd be like having one client and you're like, well, there's no point really like building anything good for them because I've only got one. As soon as I have like 100 clients, then I will. Then I'll go all out and I'll build something amazing. That's not how it works. You're just showing that you don't have the mental, physical, or you don't have a capacity in any area, whether it's knowledge or whether it's just fucking straight idleness, to do what clients deserve. So you're never going to be gifted those clients. You're never going to receive them. You need to earn the physique, the money, the business, the marriage. You need to earn everything, right? People say, doesn't really matter what example I set at home. My kids don't fucking listen to me anyway. Why would they? If you move like a bag of shit, why would they listen? Why don't you move like they watch every single thing that you do? Why don't you, even if they're not around, even if they're not in the fucking house, why don't you only move like your kids are watching you? And it's being absorbed into their malleable little fucking brains, every move you make. How would you move then? Start moving that way. 24/7. Because then, when they're open to it, at a certain point in time, whether it's just coincidence that they're ready for it, or they just have this thought that, you know what, let's see how dad moves, or it's completely subconscious where they just absorb your energy, what you do, your values, your habits. It's going to happen at some point. You want to be doing the right fucking thing. Otherwise, you'll kick yourself, because I promise you it's going in. But if you just think they don't pay any attention to me anyway, there's no point making myself better, there is. There really fucking is. Because if you start showing that you are a man to be admired, a man that should be imitated, like should be, then you will be. Don't wait. Don't wait a fucking second. The world will never give you anything that you have proven to be a poor guardian of. Earn everything. Show the world that you're capable of achieving everything. Think of life as one big job interview, right? Where they've just thrown you in and said, hey, it's a trial, unpaid. Do the work and you get a fucking job. That's all life is. Wait the king, move like you've already fucking got it. Today and all day and every fucking day.